is up, my people? Let's talk about this episode of Game of Thrones. Oh, it's getting better. Like every episode, it's doing it again. I feel like it starts slow and it starts to just build, and then I can't handle it anymore. It's so crazy. I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. Excuse me. I'm back. So, first thing you see is the inside of the House of Black and White, and they show the many-faced god, or the many-faced gods, or whatever. And it seems like the many-faced god is every god. So it's like it's one god, but it's represented everywhere on Earth by different little gods or whatever. And I think that's clever. It's a clever explanation for why there are so many gods. And yeah, but like they said, it's one real god, and his name is Death. And what do you say to Death? Not today. So, not today. Please. Marjorie and Tommen gets married, and like after they get married, they kiss on the lips, which I was like, oh, this is, because he's like probably like 14 or 15 or whatever, and she is a full-grown woman. Okay, she's a woman. So I was like, oh, they're gonna let them kiss like that? Okay, great. They kiss and they do a little thing, and then the next thing you hear, and I'm like, who fucking? Who is fucking right now? And then like it rolls over, and Tommen is laying on his back, and his queen is next to him. I'm like, oh, I was worried about the kiss. Y'all fucking go get that. Ooh, shit. Okay, I ain't even mad at you, right? So like you can see it already. I mean, he put his dick in her, so he's snapped. She got him. She got him good. Excuse me, my nose is killing me. In the back. So she's got her hooks in them already, because she's like, oh, wouldn't your mother like to go the fuck home? Because that bitch in my face and I don't like it. And he's like, oh yeah, she didn't like it here, so I'm gonna send her home. I'm going to send her home. And the whole thing happens. And so he goes and talks to his mother. His mother was like, who the fuck told you I wanted to go home? Who told you that? It was that bitch, wasn't it? So she goes over to Marjorie, and I believe they call it shade. The amount of shade being thrown, it should have been the great, what was it? The night that lasts for a generation. Whatever the in the beginning of the story with the last hero and all that shit, it should have been that. Okay, it was the great evening or whatever you want to call it. They shaded the shit out of each other. It was like only women can do this. You know what I mean? Where they can talk to each other and just be hurling thinly veiled insults at each other, and it just never break character of, oh, I'm being friendly, but it's wonderful that way. That eye isn't as big as the other one. It makes you special. Like I say, mean shit to each other, and in such an incredible way. So I was laughing my ass off through most of that. So what the hell is that? I wrote notes. Give me a second. I know what it was. Holy ball sweat. Look what happened. Why? Like, Sansa's gone to Winterfell, right? I told you that was happening last week. Sansa's gone to Winterfell. They're gonna make, like, first of all, they know who she is. Okay, in Winterfell, they know. She's not going there as Elaine. Was that her name? Elaine or Diane or something? Whatever her name was, as Peter Baelish's niece. She's going there as Sansa Stark, which is insanity. You didn't want her to be Sansa Stark in the Vale because you worried about her safety and what could happen and everything, and you walk her into Winterfell? Fuck you think about, Peter Baelish? Like, I don't understand. And then you fucking sell her to the Boltons. Like, I used to hate Sansa. I used to really, because I used to think she was a dumb little girl whose mistakes killed her family, right? But But look, she suffered enough under Joffrey, and to give her to Ramsay Bolton is like, oh, it's like insane. I don't care what kind of Peter Baelish training she's gotten, where she can seduce and second talk and do all this kind of stuff, where she can trick people. Now, look, you dealing with a fucking psychopath. Okay, he cuts people's skin off for fun. When the head of the Bolton family is saying, look, dude, you need to stop cutting people's skin off, something's wrong. Okay? Something is wrong. And they're married. Oh my God, they're gonna marry her then. Well, goodbye, Santa. I knew somebody had to die this season. Toodaloo. You're fucking dead. Oh, she's just not ready for that. Like, I don't know what to do. So they go back to, oh God, it's cold. They go back to the Wall, and Jon rejects the offer to become Jon Stark and lead the North and everything. And of course he would. He's like Ned Stark. He's honorable, and he's like, I made a vow, I must protect it. Which is odd, because Ned made a vow to his wife and supposedly fucks him. But that's a different story. Anyway, like, he's steadfast in his beliefs, and that makes for a good leader, and Stannis likes that about him. He's pissed that he didn't take him up on his offer, but he sees something in the boy and he likes him. And, like, that's cool, you know? And go to Braavos, and Arya is struggling with the concept of nobody, because she has all Arya Stark's stuff. The clothes she's been wearing for 4 seasons now, and it's just, all this has been going on. She decided, okay, I gotta get rid of all Arya Stark shit, because I need to be no one, so I can fucking slip back into being Arya and kill all the people I want to kill. So she got rid of all her stuff except for the sword. She couldn't do it. She could not do it, and I understand, because that sword means more to her than anything else in the world, because her beloved brother Jon gave it to her. And she loves him. You know, that's good. But it's going to be hard to become no one if you're holding on to a piece of your past. Which means, to me, she's going to acquire faceless man skills, but she's never going to be able to fully become one. Whether that makes some problems for her in the future with them, I don't know. But I don't think she's ever going to fully become a faceless man. Favorite part of the season so far. Jon Snow's like asserting his power, and he's giving people commands and whatever, and he gives General Slint a command to go to some castle somewhere and do something, and General Slint says, stick it up your bastard's ass. Jon Snow said, take his ass outside. You know, chop his mother. Like, they're gonna chop his shit off. He about to be a foot shorter, right? So they get him out there, put them on the stump. Jon gets a sword, and then he was wrong. I'll do what you say. I apologize. Well, before all that, they carried him out, and he's saying the same shit that he was saying when Tyrion had Bronn and them dragging him out of King's Landing. I have friends at court. I have friends at court. They didn't help you when you got sent to the Wall. They're not about to help you now. Okay? You don't have friends at court. No. Like, think about what happened. You got taken. The commander of the city watch got taken in the middle of the night and sent away, and nobody questioned it. Nobody said, hey, what happened to Janet Slint? Nobody gave a fuck. I'm sorry, but they didn't. And you're dying. You're going to die. You dead, bro. And he cried like a bitch right before he died. And Jon Snow kind of like waited till he took a second and not looked. And then Jon just like, I'm gonna cut your head off. You are awful. You're a terrible human being. I tried to give you a shot and you spat in my face. I'm gonna cut your shit off. And we get another clip with Cersei, and she meets the High Sparrow, and He is like a Jesus-like figure. He's filthy. He has no shoes. He gave it to someone who needed it. He's feeding the poor, and he's with the sick, and he's all these things. And she's having a conversation with him because she's like, oh, he, first of all, I want to, I don't know, okay. Some of the I guess incredibly faithful people that followed the High Sparrow, they took the High Septon out of a whorehouse and made him walk naked through the streets. And he got pissed about it. That's why Cersei went to see the High Sparrow. And she saw him and she thought, he's a meek man. He's not like, I don't see him as a threat. Let me give him the position basically of High Sparrow, because that's where it's going. She's looking at him with a certain eye. She's like, oh yes, I could use your help, and you would be, we're hand in hand, me and you. That's what's gonna happen. We all know it. I don't know though. I feel weird about it. Tyrion can't fork. Tyrion can't fuck whores. Like, the whore was there, he tried to fuck her, and then he was like, I can't do it because I killed a whore because she fucked my daddy. Talk about serious things going on. Anyway, I'm running out of time. Last thing I want to say is he got kidnapped by Jorah Mormont in a whorehouse. What the fuck is going on? Why would Jorah Mormont be in a whore? I guess he's just, like, they're in Volantis, which I didn't expect Volantis to look like that. I thought it would look a lot more shiny and cool, and it looks more like a fucking marketplace. I thought that was weird. Anyway, that's it. This is the episode. It was fun. I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Deuces.